Hello everyone. Ukraine continues using high-precision drone strikes against military objects in Russia, being very consistent, basically targeting valid military objects and not lying about it the way Russia does. And Russia continues being very consistent in lying about what was actually hit and the amount of damage caused. So far, we had 42 F-16s pledged by the Netherlands and 19 more pledged by Denmark to go to Ukraine. But again, as I reminded everyone recently, this is a lengthy process. Plus, it's only dozens. You know, it's not enough. We need hundreds. Russia keeps boasting how well they're repelling Ukraine's drone attacks. They don't even know not to shoot those things down above populated areas, because the latest injuries came not from Ukrainians but from Russia shooting down a drone and the debris raining down on the heads of bystanders. So, typical. Fighting continues in the northeast and in the east. So, as my dad described it, Ukrainian forces are gnawing away at Russian defenses. And once again, unless everybody else decides to wake up and pitch in, and I do mean boots on the ground and additional weapons, etc., this is going to go slowly and painfully. That is the fact. And Putin decided not to attend yet another summit because there is a warrant out for his arrest from the International Criminal Court. Instead, he chose to issue warnings to the countries donating weapons and airplanes to Ukraine, threatening them, saying that will escalate war. No, sweetie, the only thing that is escalating this war is you having your head up your ass, thinking you can just take Ukraine without a fight. And so far, your plan to take Kyiv in 3 days is failing miserably, in case you haven't gotten the memo yet. And, you know, what we are seeing right now is the big divide, the big gap between Russia's posturing, you know, pretending to be victorious and everything going to plan, and what is actually going on. Because for all of Putin's threats, for all of his fist shaking and foot stamping, he neglected to mention that those precise drone attacks by Ukrainian forces are seriously wreaking havoc in Russia. Starting with things very practical like shutting down the major international level airports. This once again goes on the list of things where I don't like Zelensky. I don't agree with him on a lot of things, but when he's right, he's right. I agree with him on this. If Ukraine does not win this war, you have Russia at NATO's and EU's threshold. You have Russia up against the borders of countries that it's really sore at because they split off from the socialist bloc. It has, you know, a lot of grievances with places like Poland, like the Czech Republic, like Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, Finland. Is everybody prepared to face that? Because this is what will happen if Ukraine falls. And I can guarantee you, based on prior history, if this particular terrorist state is not stopped now, not tomorrow, not a year from now, but now, they're not ever going to stop.